But the Serena moment for me, oh my goodness.
I'm just like, I want to.
Serena, like, let's just give her.
Well, you can say give her a props, but I'm just. But Shannon brought it up, so I'm going there. I'm going to be like, if I'm your husband, I'm like, why are you up there dancing or something?
I wanted my lick back.
Trolling your ex.
And don't you mess up either, because I get my lick back on you too. I bet it like that.
But the Compton connection is the Compton. Yeah, RC, that's what I was going to say. The Compton connection.
She's from Compton.
No, we know. Like we know that.
Even if RC, you and I both know. Even if she's not from Compton, everybody knows her and Drake were together at one point in time. Right, and it seemed like everybody wanted to get their lick back on Drake.
RC's, what Stephen A is saying, if he was in that situation and now he's married, he's not allowing none of that's happening.
Hold on, no.
That's what he said.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass. Because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I got to get that lick back.
Go ahead.
Let's listen to that one more again.
Allowing none of that's happening.
Hold on, no.
That's what he said.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass. Because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I got to get that lick back.
Go ahead,
Stop it.
What?
Stop it, Stephen A.
This is true.
If you with Serena Williams, you're gonna be a kept man anyway. Don't start that.
Really?
You ain't gonna run the house. You're not gonna wear the
You know about that.
Can I ask a question?
All right, so guys, we all know, or unless you were basically under a rock, I was asleep, but I did catch a little bit of the highlights of the Super Bowl halftime show. Kendrick Lamar performed, and he did his thing from everything that I saw. I'm a Kendrick fan. I rock with Dot. So that's the thing. Now, I will say I'm not the biggest fan of that Hebrew Israelite stuff that he on lately, but that's neither here nor there. I can separate, a person's individual beliefs from the music they make and the overall impact that he has. So like I said, I rock with that. But one of the highlights of the performance was Kendrick bringing out Serena Williams, right? So basically, Kendrick has just been trolling Drake since their beef, and this is just another way that he did it, by having one of Drake's ex-girlfriends, somebody who he mentioned in the Euphoria song that Drake need to stop talking about. Anybody that knows Drake takes shots, and Drake is kind of, he's kind of vicious when it comes to women and how he deals with them. So Kendrick brings Serena Williams out. He brings Serena Williams out, and he has her crib walking along to the songs where he's dissing her. I mean, where he's dissing him, essentially. And I know Drake got to feel salty, but that's neither here nor there. What I really want to talk about is what Stephen A said, and that is the fact that her husband. How would you feel if your wife was so eager to troll their ex? Because at the end of the day, you should be moved on and focused on who you with currently, and not worried about what your ex is doing, who he's involved with. You shouldn't even care enough, theoretically. I mean, you married to one of the richest dudes in the world. You know what I mean? So I kind of see what he's saying, because it's like, why? Why would you even put yourself in the middle of that? Now, on the other hand, I understand that, it's a culture thing, and that's how a lot of people are rocking. But I do understand why Stephen A would say that, because why would you be worried about your ex at all? Why are you worried about him, good or bad? You know what I mean? And I think that's a valid position, because obviously, if you still so wrapped up that you willing to troll him, that means that there's still some negative feelings that you either haven't gotten over or you just probably never will get over, and you damaged to the point where it's going to bring you joy to troll him. When Kendrick picked up the phone and called you, you mean to tell me you didn't know why he was calling you and why he asked you to be a part of it? I mean, it's not rocket science. It's really not. It's really not rocket science. And so, like I said, I think that people just, it's obviously like, you know what I mean? It's popular to hate Drake right now. I mean, most people don't really hate him, you know, but it's popular to rag on Drake right now. And I get that. But I think, I think that Stephen A might be on to something, because a woman that was like happy and chilling and not worried about it, I mean, you would think you wouldn't. I wouldn't want my partner to be worried about her ex. I'm just saying, I get that. So I do 100% get that, because you know what I mean. Like, what are you doing? But you know, what's she gonna do about it? I mean, that's what that man chooses to allow. That's what he chooses to condone, right? So I think that it's just interesting that Stephen A. And Stephen A. is probably the only person in well, he's not the only person, but he's one of the bigger people that I've seen actually point that out. You know, that's it takes conviction. Let's just say it like that. It takes conviction and the ability to be able to just be like, nah. You worried about the wrong thing. That's a. I mean, that's a. Like I said, I mean, sometimes people, life is easier said than done sometimes, but on certain things I understand why people say what they say, because at the end of the day, that means she's still tied to him. She's still wrapped up, invested in him in some type of way. Even if you want to see him, even if you helping, if you know what I mean? Like, I know you seen the thing where like exes will link up and get together and try to destroy or mess up, ruin somebody's reputation. And they're doing that because they're still invested, for better, good or bad, whether, no matter how toxic it is, they're still invested. So I think that is a valid red flag. That's just my opinion, though. It's just my opinion, but I don't know. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and you know, I don't know. Is Stephen A. is Stephen A. right? Should Serena Williams' husband send her back to the streets? Let me know.